Did you see Kojima and A24 making Death Stranding movie? Can't wait to watch 2 hours of walking. It's going to be great. That will be made or broken based on who's writing it. If it is a script by Hideo Kojima, it's going to be a snooze fest. But if it's written by somebody else that's adapted his writing, that could work. Because I've always said Kojima's a big picture guy. Kojima is a mask that's hands, lady with two right hands, hand stuff. That's Kojima. Like he comes up with the crazy, wild ideas. But when he has to write dialogue, he reveals that he's actually an alien because he doesn't know how human beings speak to each other. So he's like, yes, Die Hard Man will speak to Love Big Girl, and they will come together and they'll cry gummy bears, and then they'll walk on a rainbow road into the sunset made of gooey chocolate ooze. And it's just like insane, but it's visually very striking, but it doesn't make any damn sense. So I think when he has somebody else working with him, yeah, Princess Beach. Yeah, she lives on beaches. That's why she's called that. Yeah, exactly. When he has somebody to like bounce off of and edit with him, it works. I've heard, yeah, people have said, I see biannual stabbing. What a name. Yeah, I've heard people say Kojima is basically gaming's George Lucas. And I actually think there's like a good amount of truth to that because he is very good at what he does, but he's also not good at certain things. And the problem is he doesn't know where those lines are, and nobody will tell him because everybody's busy just being like, you're a genius. And they're like, I'm sorry, some geniuses are bad at other things, and that's okay. Like, I don't think that Albert Einstein would make a great NBA player. That's okay. That's okay. But if we're just going to pretend that just because you're brilliant over here means you're brilliant with everything, that's when we get silly nonsense, you know? We get pretty crazy. So I think for George Lucas, he needed his wife who helped him write the originals? He needed somebody to like mellow him out and help with dialogue. And the actors countered and said, here's the dialogue, let's work on it. And I think Kojima needs the same thing, is somebody to just be like, 30-minute dialogue sequence to explain what could be done in a sentence. Too much. Let's calm it down, you know? We never saw him play basketball, though. That's a good point, Arm. Maybe he was secretly, you know, a really impressive basketball player. How tall was Albert Einstein? I wonder. How tall was Albert Einstein? 5'7", dude. He seemed like a little guy. He seemed like just a little fella. Todd is our Albert. How many LeBrons is that? I think like half of one. Yeah, he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy doing math. That's what he does. What was Albert's vertical leap, though? That's a fantastic question. That's a great question. These are the questions that demand answers, frankly.